So I've recently completed 2 pretty challenging platinums back to back. And naturally, after doing both The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima on their hardest difficulty, I needed a little change of pace. And so, I figured the best way to get that was... Yep, a literal children's game. But I'm actually good though, because it's rated E10 for ages 10 and up. Keyword and up. And besides, it's Ratchet and Clank, one of PlayStation's longest running franchises. How could you not love them?
A daughter tells me you're a man who's good with his hands, Ratchet.
Sir, I swear I know.
Which also makes this a healthy little walk down memory lane with a little bit of nostalgia. I mean, if the MCU was gonna milk this cow, then you're damn right I will too. This game was one of the first true PS5 only titles back when it came out in 2021. And of course, I bought it way back then. But ever since I played it for a little bit, it's just been sitting in my backlog ever since. So now, 3 years later, it is time to finally finish what I started. But before we start, I want to mention that since I bought this game back in 2021 and I played it a little bit, I'm starting with a big chunk of the trophies already completed.
Mission failed.
Look, I know, but I tried for entertainment purposes to fake some footage and some reactions of me earning these trophies for the first time, but it just didn't work out. Should be a trophy, baby. Come on, let me see it pop. Let me see it. Let me see it. What the hell is that? The first order of business was to tackle the story. And as I had mentioned before, I had already put this game off for far too long, and so combine that with my nostalgic love for the series, I was more than eager to get back into this. We start off with Ratchet and Clank enjoying a totally peaceful celebration of their heroism. Time to jump in with my furry friends. I played this in 2023? Huh? That's a lie, bro. Can I get up top here?
They sure pulled out all the stops.
Oh, I forgot about the heli shit. That is so cool. Go back up. Back up before I bitch you out. Can't lie, Ratchet. They're kind of dogging you, bro. What's up, sucker? Then we finally see this multiverse device that Clank built that starts all of this chaos. This whole thing is Clank's fault. Subscriber, I'm gonna take his other arm.
Prepared, but considering that our event seems to be under assault, I will cut to the chase. Ratchet, I do not know where I would be without you. You are my closest friend, my teammate, and you have given up a lot to. I have repaired the Dimensionator, so you can travel through dimensions and find your family.
No, pal, What? Dr. Nefarious?
Ratchet and Clank!
It's like if Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Ultron altered every single known law of physics and biology we have and made a kid. What is this? And to top it all off, Ratchet's genius ass shoots the damn multiverse device. I'm sorry. Why the f were these two getting a parade? You know, real Chads, they know that the voice actor for Ratchet voiced Harry Osborn in the Spectacular Spider-Man. Big show. Big show. But also, he was the voice of Spider-Man in Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Underrated game.
We do not care.
At this point, we were already on to our first boss fight.
This is what I get for giving my assistant paid paternity leave. Quickly, we cannot let Nefarious overuse the Dimensionator. We must lower his defenses.
Bro's actually dancing on me, bruh.
Stay around. Now, doesn't matter. Today,
It pixelized this boy. Oh, I'm dead. Well, there's death number 1. After coming out on top, Ratchet and Clank are separated and we meet the second playable character, Rivet.
who are you?
Someone with a lot of questions. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Wait, I have to find my
Bruh,
friend.
she just kidnapped Clank, bruh.
From there, we go back to Ratchet where we learn our first new traversal mechanic, the Phantom Dash.
What is this? Some kind of secret handshake? Hey! What do I do with it?
All right, new guy, try out your Phantom Dash.
Which is also a great move in combat to avoid getting hit. Not that it really helped me all that much. Speaking of combat, since there's a trophy for obtaining every gun in the game, the only way to obtain each one was to visit the in-game black market seller known as Mrs. Zircon, or Ms. Zircon, I don't even know. As I progressed through the game, I got access to more and more weapons, and some of these weapons really are wild.
It is called
The Whatatron Collider? I know damn well y'all heard that too. From there, we were on to playing as Rivet, and before I could continue, I needed to see a sweet, sweet trophy pop. It had been too long. I mean, look at this man. And so I did a quick little fetch quest to earn the first trophy. Or, you know, the 27th.
In the area, just in case you're interested. If we wish to look now,
Eating
I bet
frenzy.
Like 10 Zerp stones for Trudy. When I was wandering around that same planet, I ran into multiple different creatures called Grunthors. But me personally, I just call him Steven. Hey Steven, you. And in order to get another trophy, I had to kill 5 of them, which I was more than happy to do.
Oh my gosh. That was a close one.
Along the journey of completing the story, I got a lot more combat-related trophies, simple things that were bound to happen as you just play the game, which even led me to fully upgrading my favorite weapon.
Oh, that is practically bursted
There's
with
even a
power
cup
now.
holder. Fully upgrade a weapon.
Ow.
I could have been done that, truthfully, I just was lacking. At this point, Ratchet, while still on his own, meets a new little robot named Kit. Kit is an apprentice for a society of alligator monks that protect an archive of information in this universe. That's a crazy sentence, but she also occasionally juices.
What the hell? She just went full Hulk Buster, bruh. What, in the Pacific Rim? Hold on, you could have been doing this whole time, bruh.
You could have been doing this whole time, and you have me out here struggling. Now, Ratchet and Rivet finally meet face to face, so Ratchet and Clank are reunited once again, just before being ambushed by Dr. Nefarious.
Hey! Alright. I didn't know Dr. Nefarious could get down and dirty with it like that. Alright. I see you, big dog.
Alright, bro, I need to stop getting worked so damn hard by this loser. Which then leads to another Nefarious showing up.
When I heard that the Rebel Lombax was battling me, I had to.
Come here, the universe, celebrate your defeat?
Who's celebrating? You mean them?
Damn. Damn. This guy's hard, bro.
After very narrowly escaping that, Rivet and Kit retreat back to Sargasso where they have to take down a load of invading ships from the Emperor, including a mothership that is needed to be destroyed in order to get a trophy.
Let's get to Zerkis.
Return to sender. Sink the mothership on Sargasso.
Oh yeah, and I also had to feed a giant flying pirate ship to a huge kraken named Bubbles. This game is weird as hell, man.
Am I supposed to be sad? Like, what the flip?
Quantum actually
Rated
saved
R.
Feed Bubbles. The next 3 trophies weren't anything super significant. They sort of just happened naturally as I progressed a bit, with the exception of Hole Puncher. I had to show out for that one. 3 waves using the Headhunter. A sniper? Come on, bruh.
I guess y'all never saw me in Black Ops 2, bro. I get it. Y'all just never saw me. Y'all never saw me in Black Ops 2, bro. Or Black Ops 3. It's alright, though. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. You gonna learn right now. See, bro, they're learning. They're learning, I'll tell you that much. Crazy, y'all thought this was gonna be a challenge for me. Even if this thing didn't have the slow motion mode, bro. Like, this is me. This is all I do.
This is also right about where Ratchet, Clank, and Kit are captured. In the process, Rivet finds out that Kit is the one that took off her arm.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. She's the bot who took your arm.
It was you!
Since all these walking L's got captured, Rivet had to break into the prison they were being held in and break them all out, which honestly was probably one of the most climactic missions in the game.
Look at y'all. That's my little bitches, bro.
She seems to deeply regret it. Now keep moving.
Maybe.
You'd best not be after me, booty.
Not a chance.
And what if I was after that booty? What would you say then?
Is.
So you're just gonna give up on her? Because you're afraid?
Says the big hero who's too scared to look for the other Lombaxes? At least my fear makes sense.
They gonna kiss? How is Kit getting back to Savali? I'm the warden now. Break in and out of prison.
From there, I was about to continue the story, but right before I started the next mission, it gave me the warning that this was the end of the game and that I should wrap up anything else I wanted to before going through with it. So I decided to jump back into the training arena at the bar one more time. This arena essentially just throws multiple different waves and kinds of enemies at you, usually with a different kind of restriction in each level. And since I had already been playing in this training arena, working my way up in difficulty throughout the entire game until now, I was already in the Gold Cup series.
All due respect, this wave is super easy. That wave was... Okay, you didn't even give me any flying, guys. That wave was so much easier than the one before it. Can't stop me. Complete Gold Cup Battleplex Challenge.
It was time to take on the actual Emperor. First, I had to barely skate by the gigantic mech version of him with Ratchet.
Damn it, bruh.
Getting close. Hang in there.
Damn.
Against the battles I
Ow. No way, bruh.
Is this gonna Regardless, we move, chat. Regardless, we move. But the actual fight with the real deal went much better than it did with the little nerdy Nefarious.
Look at all of us f***ing you up. Look at it, the whole gang's here, bro. Look at you like a little bitch now. That's crazy. You nothing but a little bitch. Oh, hey.
Get off of me, you loathsome...
Damn, how strong is this dude?
Please, we can win this together.
What do you know about winning?
I mean, he still has a whole dimension and you don't, so. Think he knows a little something. Too Fuzz, Too Nefarious. Defeat Emperor and Dr. Nefarious. Wow, this game only took me 3 years to beat. Cool beans. It was a fun game. You know, a little light, you know, nothing crazy. Nice little relaxation from the absolute brutality of the hard games we've been playing lately, so no complaints.
So with the story complete, it was time for collectibles and cleanup. I started off by collecting all of the spy bots, which gave me access to the Rhino, a weapon that essentially opened portals from different dimensions, dropping different objects and damaging enemies. And apparently there's a lot of cool PlayStation Easter eggs within these, but it happens so fast that I can never really see what they are. That weapon, the Rhino, had a trophy of its own, but it also helped me get that much closer to the fully stacked trophy, which I get after purchasing all weapons in the game. The other three were simple trophies that I had skipped over earlier on in the game and didn't even know,
Which is Lombax and shit. I see you, Insomniac. I see you.
as well as a light little collectible trophy.
Unbearably awesome. I hate my life.
At the time, I didn't know it, but in order to get the final weapon in the game, you had to start a challenge mode playthrough. Challenge mode is essentially the exact same thing as a New Game Plus playthrough. And the only reason that I started this New Game Plus playthrough was because I needed to level up one weapon that I needed to get the platinum, the Void Repulsor. I had to level this weapon up to level 5 so it could become the Void Reactor. That way it could absorb enemy bullets and shoot them back at them. But the issue was I had already taken out every camp of enemies on every planet, so I figured that it was easier just to start a New Game Plus than it was to play the training area stuff over and over again. So I finally got fully stacked, and then all of my focus went to the Void Repulsor. For this trophy, I had to specifically take out enemies with their own bullets that they fired at me. I couldn't accidentally kill them with the shockwave that the reactor also puts out, otherwise it wouldn't count. So when I finally got it fully leveled up, I figured it'd be super easy to just jump into the training arena and get it done. But I swear, no matter how far away I was from these losers, the shockwave would knock them down, so by the time the bullets got to them, it would just fly over the top of their heads. Then I decided I would try it on some bigger enemies, ones that could maybe stand on their own 2 feet.
Gosh.
And keep in mind, during all of this, this is the last trophy that I needed to get the platinum. And it was a bronze trophy on a children's game. This in no world should be taking me this long. And I can't lie, eventually I finally caved, and I googled the best method of completion for this trophy. And I have no apologies for doing so. I suck at a children's game, I'll admit it. It sucked so bad that I wasn't even happy to receive the platinum. Return policy, thank you, holy cow, now give me the platinum. Masters of the Multiverse. That is the most angry I've ever been getting a platinum. Like, on a children's game.
That's a wrap.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. But also, if you made it to the end, might mean you enjoyed yourself. So maybe, just maybe, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell. It might be worth it, you never know. And if you wanted to see me take on some harder games, click either one of these 2 videos. Trust me, it's worth it.